So, you want to be a pro action figure reviewer and do this full time, talking about action figures. Well, today I'm going to tell you how much money I make off of YouTube.
ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime, reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking back hits,
So I thought this would be a fun video to make. I've seen other YouTubers talk about how much money they earn per million views, and that's something I wanted to talk about here in my video, of how much money I make for every million views I earn here on YouTube. And you may be surprised by what that number is. I'll get into it in just a little bit, but I want to also talk about some other things that are absolutely necessary for maintaining and sustaining a YouTube channel at a level of where it's going to be one of your primary sources of income. Because while this is my full-time job, this is what I do for a living, it's just not enough money to sustain myself and my family. Now, maybe just me if I was living in a tiny little apartment, but I have a mortgage that I'm paying every month, all kinds of bills, and I have two babies, one 8-month-old and one 2-year-old. So I have to hustle in a lot of different ways. For instance, having another job. Like, I work part-time teaching drum lessons. I also play gigs as a professional drummer. I get paid gigs. So from teaching lessons, some cash here, playing gigs, cash there. It's another revenue stream. I also have sponsors for this YouTube channel. I sell merch, and I have a Patreon account. And all those things are absolutely necessary for helping keeping this whole thing alive and going well. Because, man, if it was just depending on the amount of money I earned from YouTube, it would not be good. So let's talk about Social Blade first, because if you want to know how much YouTubers are making, you can go to Social Blade and find out, and it'll give you a very accurate number of how much they're making. Okay, that's a big fat lie. Social Blade says that I earn $6.7 thousand to $106.4 thousand a year. Oh, I wish I was getting $100,000 a year. My very best year of earnings ever was nowhere near 100K. I am not making $100,000 a year. I mean, if I saw that number, I would assume that the ShartimusPrime YouTube channel earned maybe like $80,000 a year, $100,000 a year if it was a really good year. No, it's way less than that, man. It's nowhere near that. The way I came up with the value per million views is I looked at my top 6 earning videos, and I looked at how much each of those videos earned as far as views and dollars, okay? Now, starting at number 1, I have the Hot Toys Amazing Spider-Man figure, which I had posted in 2013. That has gained 5.7 million views and earned $6,762.11. At number 2 is the Marvel Legends MJ, posted in 2013, 4 million views, $3,436.58. At number 3 is the Maifix Amazing Spider-Man 2 figure, which was posted in 2015. That earned 3.9 million views at $3,174.63. And then at number 4, we have the January 2016, good month for Big Time Letdown Spider-Man, obviously posted in 2016, 2.9 million views for $3,332.32. And then the Marvel Legends Spider-Hulk, posted in 2013 at 1.9 million views, earning $2,322.45. And at number 6, we have the Marvel Legends Collector Documentary Part 4, posted in 2015, earning 1.7 million views, with a grand total of $1,685.72. Basically, averaging these out, some close to the $1,200 mark, some around $800, I earn $1,000 for every million views. That's basically it. $1,000 for every million views. It's really not that much. To put it also into perspective with that math, every view, so you watching this video right now, has earned me 0.001 cents. That's it, man. I appreciate the viewership. I don't want to make it sound like, you know, I don't appreciate you guys, but it is what it is. Now, another thing to take into consideration, this is an average number. Not every video has the same exact way of earning money. There's all kinds of different factors. For instance, watch time. For instance, watch time frequency, how much you watch my videos. All these factors, at the duration of time, and whether you click ads or not, all that stuff, whether you leave a comment, whether you hit a like button, all that stuff gets put into play. But watch time is really one of the biggest factors. The longer you watch my videos, the more that helps. It could turn that 0.001 cent video into a 0.002 cent video view from you. You know what I mean? To put it into perspective, on average, you guys dip out at around the 3-minute mark. As you can see right here, I posted the Marvel Legends Letdowns Part 3, which I thought was a very fun video. I got a lot of good positive comments over there. Thank you guys so much for that. But that video has around 30,000 views and has earned me about $23.37. I spent so many hours on that. So what, I guess I was working at $2 an hour or something. But my point is that with that video, the view duration is averaged at 2 minutes and 57 seconds, and the video is 5 minutes and 20 seconds long. It's like, oh man, that hurts so much. I put so much time into the special effects towards the end of that video, and a lot of you missed out on that. So if I can ask you to please maybe watch the videos a little bit longer. I try to make them as entertaining as I can. So, you know, if you are in a lull in the video, stick through it, and I will reward you with some awesome stop-motion stuff, okay? So, watch the videos for a little bit longer. It really helps the channel a whole lot. And what else helps this channel a whole lot is having sponsors. I need to have sponsors on this YouTube channel, so, yeah, if you're trying to get your figures, you can do so at Biggity Big Bad Toy Store. Click the link in the description below. And Patreon. Patreon is a big deal, man. It may not seem like it is, and it sounds like begging and people get all riled up about it. But, dude, look, with the amount of time and energy that gets put into this stuff, it deserves to earn something back. So starting at the beginning of November last year, I started using this app. It's a time clock app. And I punch in and I punch out. And I don't know if you can see it that well, but for a while there, I was hustling at around 50 to 60 hours a week. And then after my break, you can see what it's only like 3 hours right there during that 1 week. I took a break, and I've been slowly climbing back up to around the 40-hour-a-week mark. So I'm trying to keep the amount of time I spend on making videos 40 hours a week. Now, I want to make it very clear that I only count time like this where I'm recording videos, where I'm taking pictures, or actually working on research and gathering information, editing. All that stuff I count as on the clock. When I'm playing with my toys, when I'm like learning how to transform a figure, or when I'm posing them around just by myself, that doesn't count as on the clock. That's just me playing with my figures. And I guess the main point of this video isn't just asking for more patrons. I know some of you guys are going to just say that, but I really just wanted to inform you more than anything else, really. Because I know most of you guys aren't going to jump on the Patreon. I know this video is not going to just kick up that Patreon number for me. It's not. You guys don't want to pay for videos. Why would you pay for something that you can get for free, right? I don't demand people pay to watch my content. It's not a demand. By the way, I think I have some of the very best perks on Patreon compared to anybody else. I have more giveaways than anybody. I also have daily posts, so I'm posting every day. I have sneak peeks to my previous videos. When I'm able to finish a video the day before, I give you guys early access to them. I'm going to start doing giveaways for ShartimusPrime merch. Also, unboxing videos. Those are something that's on big, showing up as a red flag in my mind as something that's made for kids. So I'm trying to move unboxing videos to the Patreon. And that way I can have videos, you know, my daughters may or may show up in some of those videos. It's not specifically, you know, for showing off the kids, but sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't. So I have unboxing videos on there as well. I try to make it worth it, you know. I've stuck through this whole time, and it's a really rough time on YouTube. It's not very easy, and I feel like this kind of puts things into perspective, right? Especially if you wanted to do this for a living, if you wanted to start a YouTube channel and get yourself involved full-time YouTubing, this is the kind of stuff that you're looking at. That's the kind of money you're dealing with. The point of this video is that you have to do other things to bring in that income. I have to have another job. I have to do something else to bring in income. So I hope you guys found this very educational and fun at the same time. I put some time into this, getting these numbers together and everything, so I hope you appreciate it. I hope you enjoy it. Hit the like button if you like this video. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. And go ahead and check out that Patreon account if you think you are in a position to support what I do here on YouTube. Because as much as I love doing this, I love playing music more. And the music stuff is calling me more and more, man. So don't make me walk away from this. I'm telling you, I'm going to leave you if you don't support me. No, I'm not saying that at all whatsoever. As I've said many times before, I will always post here on YouTube, okay? I've said that countless times. During the whole Copa thing, I did not walk away. I stayed put. I kept posting, and I will continue to do so as long as I can. All right, you guys. I'll catch you later. Peace! Woo! Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't. Your face.